What's up, filmmaker? Today, we're going to talk about what the difference between a creative topic is and a true story idea is. Most times when you ask a filmmaker that has an idea for a project, tell me what your story is about, you'll get something like, I want to talk about the dangers of AI, or I want to talk about how the healthcare industry scams Americans. I want to talk about a folklore story that does something really scary. None of those are actually story ideas. They're just really interesting topics. How do you transform that topic idea into an actual story that is captivating that people want to hear? I'm gonna show you how. So for example, let's take that first topic, the dangers of AI. Dun dun dun, the robots are coming for us. The robots are coming for us. The main way that you turn any topic idea into a captivating story is by using the basic elements of storytelling to expand on that topic and then to dig deep and find your unique voice and perspective to add a layer of complexity onto that story. So for example, you'll start off by defining who is your protagonist. Who's the main character that we're following? Maybe we're following a robot like Wall-E. Maybe we're following a man that is against AI like Will Smith in iRobot. Maybe we're following the developer of the robots that have taken over the world, and he's trying to race against the clock to stop his own creations from destroying humanity. Doesn't that sound good? Like, I will watch that. I will watch that. That sounds good. So once you have identified who your character is gonna be, what relationship to AI and technology is that person gonna have? And depending on who that character is can really shape your narrative, and then it will also help starting to edify your perspective. So say for instance, you're someone personally that doesn't like AI, so your main protagonist could be someone who doesn't like AI. And most of the people that don't like AI are people that don't know how to use it or think that it's evil in some way or immoral or unethical. So thinking of what people would find that is probably people whose jobs are most likely threatened by the introduction of AI. So people like factory workers or even people in healthcare, right? People like who are in the creative fields where AI is doing a lot of our jobs now. Those are all like line of thoughts that you can start finding out who that perfect character is for your story. The next thing that you want to identify is what is the setting that your story is taking place in? What time period is it? Most times if we're talking about technology and AI, we're looking to the future, so that has more connotations of a sci-fi or like a dark sci-fi, a futuristic, Afrofuturistic, right? What time period are we in, and how deeply integrated is AI into civilization at that time period? Those are also questions that you start to ask yourself. The next thing that you want to determine is what is the true conflict that's going on in your story. And this could be the trickiest part to identify and could take the most amount of time because it's a really deeply personal and reflective question that you have to ask yourself. If you go back to the topic, right, I wanted to do a story on the dangers of AI. What is it that you're seeing AI as dangerous? And if you don't have a deep well of research, this is a great time to research what other experts in the field are saying is dangerous to AI. Is it how rapidly the workforce is going to change, how millions of people could be displaced and not have jobs, like universal basic income. Yeah, like what is kind of like the worst case scenario that AI can have, or how detrimental on an extreme side can AI be, and that will become your main conflict in the film. Maybe the main character is fighting against that tipping point where all jobs are replaced by AI robots, right? And once you've identified your main character, the setting and time period, and what the main conflict is, you have effectively transformed your creative topic into a story idea that is ready to sell. Hope this helps.